I'm here with Fort Hays State University head coach Kurt Kohler on MIAA Volleyball Media Day. And first off, Coach, you're coming off a 2014 season where you won 7 matches in conference play, which matches the program's high since joining the conference. Do you feel like you made strides in conference play last year since you won 4 more matches than you did the previous year? And what do you expect out of your squad this year in what's always a very tough conference to play in?
You know, I thought we did make some great strides last year, coming off a season that we'd only won the 3 conference matches, and then winning 7, I think, was important for us. It was a good jump for us. Obviously, we wanted to, finish higher than we did, but I did think that was a pretty good start for us. This year, I'm really excited about the group of kids that we've got coming in, and I think we should be able to make even more strides in the conference. Having a conference tournament there at the end is going to help generate some interest, more focus through the end of the season. I didn't feel like our team had that last year because there wasn't a whole lot to play for once we were eliminated from the opportunity to go to nationals. So I think this year is going to be a whole lot better as far as the motivation to finish out that season hard and get those extra wins.
Yeah, just talking about the MIAA postseason tournament, it's returning to volleyball again this year. What's your thoughts on that in regards to teams on the bubble trying to get into the NCAA tournament? There were a couple of teams last year with some great resumes that didn't get in.
Right. The conference tournament's going to be good because it gives everybody that makes the tournament a fair shot at winning it and getting an opportunity to go to nationals. It's going to be a tough conference tournament. I mean, we got some of the best teams in the country right here, and so it's going to be tough to even make the conference tournament. Obviously, that's a goal of ours, is to make it. We would like to host a home game too, so finishing in the top 4 is going to be important for us. But I'm excited that we brought back the conference tournament. I would like to see our schedule play out to where we're all playing everybody twice and setting up for a little more balance going into that tournament. But that's the way we're going to be playing it at least the next couple of years. So we're going to go out and we're going to win the games that we can and work hard to make that tournament.
Okay. Mallory Pfleger, she was an all-MIAA second-team selection last year for you at right side. What do you expect out of Mallory this year as she heads into her senior season?
I think Mallory's going to have a great year. Last year, her season got cut short with an injury, and I know it was hard for her through the spring. Didn't get a whole lot of opportunity to work out with us. There were times where we had to sit her out and get her some rest, but she's really worked hard in the weight room with rehab, and so I think she's going to be coming back very strong, and just from what I've heard, her talk about different opportunities she's come in to work out and play a little bit. She's hitting the ball well, and I think she's got her confidence up. So tomorrow when we start practice, that'll be fun to see where she's at.
Good deal. One of your strengths entering this year is your depth at middle hitter. You have 2 returners there, Rebecca Spainauer and Callie Christensen. What do you expect out of those 2 this season and maybe the middle hitter position as a whole?
Yeah. Becca and Callie both did a great job for us last year, and Callie to step in as a freshman and put together the number of blocks that she did, have the offensive production that she had last year was great. Becca, I thought, really came on well. She had a good season playing sparingly her freshman year, but last year put together a great season. And then we added Megan Anderson out of Central Community College, who I think is going to be an impact player for us too. So the 3 of those, I really feel like we're going to be very strong in the middle, and we have always, over the last couple of years, been one of the top teams in our conference as far as blocks go, and I would imagine that's going to continue this year with those 3.
Okay. You have 12 non-conference matches to open this 2015 season. How do you feel like your schedule sets up before you enter the tough grind of MIAA play?
I think that's a good balance. The 12 matches that we have, the non-conference ones, is a good balance of very strong teams, and then some that'll be competitive, but hopefully we can get those wins quickly against some of those opponents. So we go to Northern Michigan to start, and I expect that to be some great competition. And then we go down into the GAC, down to East Central Oklahoma and Southeast Oklahoma's tournament, get a chance to play some good GAC conference opponents. So that's going to be a fun tournament to get into. And then we wrap that up playing out at Johnson in Wales. And I think that's going to be a good tournament for us to really solidify our starting lineup, work through some of our the areas that we may need to improve on right before we get back and start conference play with Kearney. So I'm excited the way the preseason conference or non-conference schedule set up for us this year, and I think it's going to make us a pretty good team.
Okay. Thank you, Coach.
Sure, thank you.